Richard, you've had a couple of days to dissect what was a difficult Tuesday night at Hewish. What are your thoughts now looking back on the game?
Horrendous day for us. We were way too passive defensively. That's down to us as a group of staff and players, but mainly the staff on that. But the passiveness did work, so we won the ball back without them creating too many chances. But when we got the ball back, we were nowhere near the standard expected to keep the ball and create chances. So all in all, it was a horrendous day.
You don't have a huge amount of time, obviously, to make big decisions or make big changes during the week. So what can you do in the days in between that game and Scunthorpe to drill into the players what you want?
Well, we get back on the pitch today. We're going to work on shape defensively. I ain't going to hide it. We're going to be more aggressive, which we've got to be. Although Scunny are a little bit different from Wheelstone, how they play. But we're going to be more aggressive, and I'm expecting when we do get the ball, we're going to be better with it.
And we mentioned after the game, obviously, you're missing central midfielders in that regard. You've obviously got Finn coming back, and Brett, you still said, is not quite there. Do you think that would be an area that you would look potentially for an extra player?
Maybe. Like you say, Brett's Brett, when he's on the pitch, gives a lot of calmness. The good news is he's training for the first time today, which is good. So he's getting back to fitness. Yeah, we got 3 or 4. Maybe we can get one more in there, but we have to juggle people about now a little bit because we've got a sizable squad which we need. So there is potential to make a few changes.
How far away is Jacob Maddox from playing a role?
Still a while away yet. It's frustrating for him because he's desperate to get back onto the train with us. He's on the grass, but he's a bit frustrated at the moment.
And obviously you were missing 2 of your key players going forward in terms of Harvey being suspended at the weekend and Josh Sims. You were quite optimistic on Tuesday that Josh would be hopefully involved at this weekend.
Well, we're hoping because, like I say, I think since I've come into the building, he's been quite a standout player for me. I've heard good things about him, and he's proved some people right, and he can play in various positions. So it'll be good to get him back if he's fit.
Scunthorpe we spoke about the fixture challenge over this coming month, over the November. You've got some really tricky ones. It starts on an away day at one of the teams hoping to be in and around that playoff, if not automatic picture. What have you made of them so far this season?
Well, they've done exceedingly well. They've come straight up and kept their good run going. So, I'm still hurting massively from Tuesday, and I need to see a good reaction with and without the ball on Saturday.
Are you quite surprised at how well Scunthorpe have done, given that they're getting their feet again in the National League?
They're set up to do certain things. They've got players to do certain things different from maybe the Boreham Woods and the Yorks. And what they do well with what they've got. So they're set up well. But like I say, I'm not too worried about them. I'm not too worried about anybody at the moment. They're apart from our form. So like I say, the emphasis from now until Saturday is all about us.
And they obviously had a break in midweek because their game against Rochdale was taken away. Do you think that makes any difference in terms of this level, or do you think most players are just used to doing the Tuesday, Saturdays?
Well, it didn't help us, did it? So I think that makes no difference. I think we found it hard a little bit when it was constant, like the Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday, and then you're playing again on the Saturday. But like I say, there's no excuses. There's no excuses to turn out and run around and get ourselves right. And like I say, it's not just the people on the pitch, it was people off it as well. So like I say, I can't draw a line under it from this week. I'm not happy about it. And like I say, and I'm going to say it one more time, I'm expecting a good reaction.
Well, fingers crossed for a good result on Saturday.
Lovely, thank you.